the Pisces. Cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Scorpio, welcome to your February 2019 reading with me. And happy Valentine's Day to those of you who are celebrating Valentine's Day this month, whether you're single, divorced, coupled, married, polyamorous, whatever. It's a day of love, so I am wishing those a happy day of love. I'm not one to celebrate holidays, but I did decorate with hearts and stuff like that to get some of that love energy going. Let's talk a little bit about the astrology in February before we get into the tarot, okay? February is Aquarius and Pisces energy, okay? We got Aquarius season and Pisces season this month. The first couple weeks of February is that Aquarian energy for you, which is a fixed sign, guys. So Scorpio is a fixed sign, and Aquarius is a fixed sign. So, you know, that fixed stability energy probably helping you out a little bit. But I do want to talk to you about Aquarius being your fourth house, okay? So we've got some Aquarian fourth house energy going on for Scorpios. So the fourth house is all about home, okay? It's about family, your roots, your foundation, wherever you're building off of. Now, when I go through fourth house energy, I do get in my feelings, okay? And it's usually feelings that have to do with home and family stuff. So if any of that's going on in February, you guys, you know, it's definitely astrology related. Some of you guys may be setting new intentions for your homes if you're moving or just changing things in your home environment. We had a new moon in Aquarius, okay? And for Scorpio, that's all about your home. So for the next month, from basically February 4th to March 6th, it's a good time to set intentions for your home, especially if you want to move, or set intentions in regards to your families as well. Lots of stuff going on there. The fourth house squares you guys. So Aquarius, although it is a fixed energy, it does square you. So there is an energy of conflict, okay? So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you out there listening are going through, especially the beginning of February. Now it's about February 12th. So we're still going through these energies, and they will subside within the next week by the time Pisces season comes in. But first couple weeks of February, guys, there could be a lot of conflict. You know, there could just be a compromise when it comes to the home life, or even family compromises, stuff like that going on. Yeah, guys, that's the fourth house, okay? Now let's talk a little bit about Pisces, and then we'll get into your reading. Pisces is a beneficial energy to you guys, okay? I don't know if there's any Pisces-Scorpio relationships out there, but Pisces energy in the zodiac wheel, in the universe, it is 5 houses away from Scorpio. So we've got some soulmate energy to consider when we enter our 5th house, okay? The 5th house is romance, creativity. Anything that you create belongs to the 5th house. And so we have children in this house as well. Children are created. So Scorpio, in a nutshell, I feel like this is about your home. It's about children. It's about romance. So do your best to combine those two energies for all of February. You're going through 4th and 5th house energy. Those of you who have children in your home, this is going to apply to you, okay? We do have a full moon in Virgo. I think that's your 11th house, but we'll talk about that more in my Virgo video. Let's get into your reading, guys, because, you know, a lot of people have been waiting on the Scorpio reading. Even me, I always enjoy reading for Scorpio. And I just wanted to let you guys know, like, I tried to do your guys' reading about an hour ago, like 2 hours ago. And I sat here and I tried to find the Death card, which is obviously your ruling tarot card. And I could not find it, guys. Like, I kept seeing the Devil. I kept seeing the King of Cups. I saw all these low vibrations of you, but I could not, for the life of me, find the Death card. But I just sat down. I said, let me try to do this reading, even though I don't think I'm supposed to do it. Let me try to do this reading tonight. And sure enough, I did find your card now. So we've got your reading ready. I'm going to shuffle on camera. The last couple months I've been shuffling off camera to save time, but this month I really want you guys to be a part of the energy, see the cards fall out and stuff like that. So I've got a new deck here. I haven't used this on my channel yet, but it's notes from the universe. So we're going to get you guys a note from the universe. This is basically a message that the universe is going to speak to you through me. And this is something you need to hear in February, okay? So let's go ahead and get you guys a card to start off the reading. This is for Scorpio, February 2019. What does Scorpio need to hear? What would you like to say to Scorpio? What is their message to keep in mind in February? What is the message for Scorpio? Scorpio energy. Yeah, there's something going on with you guys. Okay, it's not hard to read for you guys, but you know, the cards are just taking a while to come out. So we just have to be patient, okay? There's something here about being patient for Scorpio. We do have a card. Okay, Scorpio, we have the card Love in Spite of It All. Love in spite of it all, okay? Before this odyssey ever began, there was a you. There was your best friends, a wide-eyed curiosity among you about who would be the first to leap, the first to forget, the first to kiss, the first to tell, the first to fall, the first to get back up, and the first to remember that if all began with a dare, to love in spite of it all. Is that you? Murgatroyd? I don't know what this word is. The universe. Sincerely, the universe. P.S. I remember the glint in your eyes. All three of them. Interesting. So we've got a third eye reference there. So there's the message, Scorpio. You know, it's pretty interesting there. I want you guys to kind of read that for yourself if you want to pause that. These cards are a little hard to read sometimes because it literally is the universe speaking. But we do have love in spite of it all, Scorpio. Okay, maybe we'll read that card again at the end of your reading just to kind of tie in all the messages. But that's what the universe has to say. And I've got the cards here. I have definitely shuffled these. As I mentioned, it took a very long time for you guys to be ready for your reading. I always shuffle until the ruling tarot card of the zodiac sign I'm reading for is on the bottom of the deck. And my cards just did a weird thing. It showed me the Four of Wands. Okay, so automatically there's a message here about marriage, a home environment. It's interesting you're going through fourth house. Okay, fourth house energy. This is a home environment. The fourth house. Okay, so there's definitely something here about a home environment. There's something here about a marriage or something like that. Now look who's right behind the Four of Wands. Okay, so the same message came up for Cancer. I'm not sure if there's any Cancer Scorpio relationships or if there's a Cancer around you, but Cancer also got the message Four of Wands with the Devil. So with this particular message, Scorpio, I do have to talk to you guys about toxic relationships. Some of you guys are feeling chained in an environment. This could be toxic family members too, but there's a devil in your guys' environment. No wonder you guys didn't want this reading this month, huh? I know you did, but Scorpio energy, there's something you guys don't want other people to know right now. It's very interesting reading for Scorpio. I don't know if it's that Pisces energy coming up here. Hopefully some of you guys are just married to a Capricorn. That's the best way to talk about this, is someone's married to a Capricorn, someone lives with a Capricorn, but there are alternate messages here. This is someone who lives with a very toxic person. There could be addictions in the home. Some of you are married to somebody with an addiction. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone else. I don't know what this energy is, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming up here. If you're with a male Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a very masculine air sign, even if it's a woman, they're coming up as very narcissistic, toxic. You know, to put it simply, Scorpio, I feel like this is just a message about feeling chained to a person, place, or thing. Like, you know, you guys understand this. I could read about this for months. I mean, I could talk about this for hours, honestly. How many different interpretations are coming up here. This is coming up to let me know off top, Scorpios are dealing with some toxicity in their home. Okay, they're dealing with toxic stuff, marriages, relationships. So that just happened. I didn't even mean for that to happen. I was trying to pick up my cards to show you this, so I'll put these cards back on there, but I want you to know that all these cards fell down, okay? But this is what I was trying to do, but everything happens for a reason, so somebody needed that message too. Those literally fell like that, okay? Like, I don't know where that card is again, but all these cards fell, okay, to show me this card, and then I looked behind, and there's that devil there, okay? So, Scorpio, death card. Okay, transformation. This is you guys. I wanted to get you guys at the top of the deck. It took me a while. So before we start shuffling for your actual reading, I want to take a look behind you and see what tarot card is right behind you as you're watching this in February, okay? We have the Two of Cups, Scorpio. So there's also some sort of relationship here, okay? And we have the Knight of Swords. Some of you are with Geminis, some of you are with Aquarius, Libras, or maybe that Knight of Swords just represents a certain thought, a certain fast thinking action. Some of you are wanting to take action. Someone is trying to charge to you, Scorpio, or you're trying to charge towards them. But this is like somebody wants to, I don't know if you're trying to get out of a relationship very quickly. Could be with a Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be anybody, but we have a significant relationship. Okay, this is a soulmate. So it looks as if that Pisces energy is more important to you this month. Okay, and I say that because the fifth house is the house of soulmates. And when we go to Pisces season after February 19th, that's when that soulmate energy. So there is a soulmate relationship somewhere in February for you, Scorpio. You're going to know who this person is because there's a very strong emotional connection with them. Okay, there might be a choice. You might have to choose between two people. There might be someone you're thinking about reconciling with. Okay, but you're going to share emotions with another person, and this is the soulmate card. Okay, so we've got Scorpio soulmate energy here. Very interesting. You guys are focused on love and connecting with somebody for February, okay? So let's see what's going on, Scorpio. What is the hell is going on with you guys, okay? This is for Scorpio. What's the message for Scorpio? First card out, Queen of Pentacles, okay? Earthy woman. Maybe you guys are just trying to be a bit more practical. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, okay, there's a tower here with this energy. So some of you guys have some things falling apart with an earth sign. Others of you guys are just, you're experiencing your home. Your home is feeling like it's falling apart, or there's a relationship that seems to be crumbling down in February. It could just be finances or career related. But the fact that you guys are going through fourth house stuff, when we get the tower, that's like our home environment seeming a little bit, unstable. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you guys are really trying to ground and keep stable your home environment, okay? But something is falling apart here at work or at home with an earth sign, financially. The tower can be a relationship. I don't know if you guys had money with another person. And, right behind the tower is the fucking King of Pentacles. So look at that. Some of you are definitely dealing with twin flames because we have a couple here, okay? The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something here about it don't matter if it's a female earth energy or a male earth energy. You guys are coming up as the King and the Queen of Pentacles, those of you who are coupled. So there's a group of you that's going to be led to this video that are in codependent relationships. And okay, because the King and the Queen of Pentacles, they're not necessarily in an emotional bond. They're not in a passionate bond. They don't even necessarily have to have an intellectual bond. They have a financial relationship together. So this is about two people who they make money. Like, I don't know if you guys are intertwined with people financially. That could definitely be what's falling apart. Lots of stuff falling apart centered around earth energy. This could just be your foundation actually crumbling. So with that happening, you have that new moon there. This is all about your fourth house, the first couple weeks of February. So if there's something falling apart, Scorpio, it's so that you can rebuild something better. Don't be afraid of this tower because this is your energy. This is Mars energy. Okay, Mars is in Aries. So this is all about, taking action, the universe coming in to assist you, to help end something toxic. Okay, it was a false foundation. Okay, we're dealing with false foundations this month. Let's see what else is happening. What else for Scorpio? We have the Ten of Cups. Interesting. That's an interesting turn. You guys are waiting on a better harvest. You're waiting on happiness, So you guys want a happy home environment. You guys want that picture perfect family energy, the relationship. Some of you guys have children. What else is going on for Scorpio in February? Oh my God. I do not like these energies together. They came out together. I don't know what one came out first. It doesn't really matter because we have, they came out pretty much at the same time. Okay, and look at what they are. This is something really, really interesting. I've never seen these two cards together, but we have the Judgment card and the Seven of Swords. Okay, very interesting message here. It doesn't really matter, Scorpio, because what's clarifying these energies is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there's some kind of deception or lies, a sneaky person. This is the ending to a very deceptive cycle. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, and underneath that we have two indications of Pisces. Some of you are dealing with Pisces, maybe Cancer, but this is an indication that Pisces season is what you've been waiting on. You're going to start seeing things in a completely different way. Now, mark my words, Scorpio. At the end of February, you're going to be going into March really looking at things in a different way, especially with that full moon in Virgo. We have the moon here. So this might be something hidden, okay? Looking at somebody's soul in a different way. Maybe there's something here about sacrifice and surrender. Heavy, heavy Pisces energy connected to this change, whether it's a Pisces person or just Pisces season, okay? Wheel of Fortune here to tell me more about that Seven of Swords and the Judgment. There's going to be a judgment call, okay? Pisces season is going to change everything, all right? No more stuck. You know, something is going to change at a very emotional soul level. This is like a secret cycle, a soul cycle, okay? Oh my God, this is Pisces season fortune, okay? To clarify the judgment. So no wonder. There's some heavy, heavy energy for you guys. Let's keep shuffling, though. What else do we have for Scorpio? February 2019, Scorpio energy. What else do we have for Scorpio? We have the Three of Swords coming up. Okay, that is exactly why you got your energy. Your guys' energy this month is really reclusive, like, you know, and it's because you guys are, some of you are really heartbroken. Secretly, of course, Scorpio. Some of you guys are really dealing with a lot of deception and pain and, oh my God, oh my God. King of Wands here. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with separation from Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, men or women, or very attractive men. The King of Wands is a very attractive leader, someone who's in the position of authority. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with Leo. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with separation with Leo, okay? All right, but there's a Cancer coming in too that is some kind of wish, all right, Scorpio? So let's continue. What else do we have for Scorpio for February 2019? Scorpio, February 2019. Okay, we almost had the Sun card come out with the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy, Leo energy. You know, when it comes to your happiness, Scorpio, you're really regretting something, okay? Maybe with a Libra. Maybe it just has to do with balance, okay? But, you know, you're really depressed about something. It's because you guys have been waiting a long time, either for this Leo or for happiness to come in. Now, those two messages came back. Some of you are battling Sagittarius energy. Maybe there's a Sagittarius coming to apologize, okay? Some kind of apology letter. Some of you are dealing with Taurus as well. If it's not a Taurus, it's a commitment, okay? But that card, those cards went back in. So let's just continue shuffling just to make sure that that's what's supposed to come out, okay? So what is supposed to come all the way out for Scorpio this month? What else is here for Scorpio? We have the Ace of Pentacles flying out underneath the Ten of Cups. So there could be some kind of money coming in for you guys towards the end of the month. And this is, again, by that Four of Wands. So there is something happening here with your home environment. Okay, it's going to be very, very happy. It's going to be happy, okay? It's taken a while. There is a Virgo here. Some of you have a Virgo sun or maybe a child with a Virgo or something like that. But this Ace of Pentacles is coming up. I don't know if some of you are in marriages, if there's going to be like some kind of money or something like that in regards to a marriage, happiness in your home environment. You guys need money for that though, don't you? You guys have been waiting on a large sum of money that's going to help bring happiness to a home environment, whatever that means. Okay, it might just be an offer, you know, hearing back about an apartment or something like that. What else do we have for Scorpio, February? Scorpio, February. We have the Page of Pentacles, so that's interesting. You know, I know you guys are feeling a little bit trapped, okay, especially about the past. There's like a new love coming in from the past. You know, if you guys want to connect with a soulmate, you're going to have to move forward victoriously in spite of everything falling down, because there is a new love trying to come in for you guys. It's a soulmate from the past, but you're not exactly sure if you should accept an offer because you're in this Eight of Swords energy. Okay, if you want to know what I'm talking about, here's that soulmate, here's that new love, but here's that Tower that you need to move forward from. Okay, well, with the Chariot, obviously, Cancer energy for some of you, but you guys are feeling trapped in your mind, okay? And I feel like that's because of a financial situation. Okay, let's get one more card for you, Scorpio. What is the last card for Scorpio's reading? February 2019. Just give me one more card, Spirit, for Scorpio, February 2019. One more card for Scorpio, February 2019. Well, there's two that came out, and that's fine. There's the Empress and the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is one of my favorite cards for Scorpio, which is the Eight of Cups. This is my Scorpio card. This is the energy that Scorpio has when they finally walk away from something emotionally. So this whole reading has something to do. I don't know if you saw my roses or not, but I gotta push this down a little bit so you guys can see. Yeah, you guys are walking away. There's an underlying energy here of someone who walked away who wants to come back. Maybe not. Maybe this is the first time. But I feel like something's about to pop off on February 19th, okay? That full moon in Virgo, yeah, something's going to pop off to where someone walks away. So let's just start with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, this is an earth sign. Okay, it is an earth sign. It could be a male or female, but the Queen of Pentacles is probably an energy that you guys are taking on in February, especially if you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in your chart heavily, like rising, Mercury, okay? Heavy earth energy here. And I feel like this is because you guys are trying to, you know, ground this energy in your home. The Queen of Pentacles is a mother. She's a mothering energy. She's independent. She's all about financial stability and security, okay? So that's why she's looking down at that pinnacle. For you guys, I feel like you guys are looking down at a pinnacle this month because you're trying to revise, you know, your financial situation. You know, there's a lot here to do with money, something that you value. You're really thinking about that coming into February. And it has something to do with children for some of you. It has something to do, you know, with, you know, all the stability that goes into a home, okay? Not necessarily, you know, just work and paying the bills, but also cooking, cleaning, doing the laundry, all that minuscule stuff, you know? Somebody here is doing that all, and that's putting them in the position of a mother, even if they don't have children, okay? There's a very mothering vibe here, and I do say that because the Ten of Cups is what's coming out next. So when we have something like the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, this is, you know, an earth sign, okay, that has something to do with someone's home. But this is also a woman who's really trying to stabilize her home. And she's also trying to make it a very happy, emotional place too. You know, this is a white picket fence. There's two children playing there. They've got a safe yard. You know, you're standing there with either a friend or just someone who you can share this abundance with. You know, so this is an emotional completion. All right, there's something here that is completing, okay? And so you need to get to the Ace of Cups, Scorpio. You know, there's something here about a home environment that is just fizzling out. So all you can do is, you know, start feeling new emotions about it. And you might have to change. You might have to move. You might have to really do some changing, investing in your home this month in order to accomplish that. Because that's what you're desiring. But I feel like what this message is saying is like, I know what I want. I want that happy home for my family. And some of you don't have kids. And that's okay. Maybe some of you want kids in the future. So, you know, this is not just about children. It's just about you living somewhere happy. But you see the Queen of Pentacles, how she's looking over at this coin, like, do I have enough money for my dreams? You know, do I have enough money to move here? Will this be stable? It's not even just about money. It's about stability, okay? It's about having food on the table. It's about the bills being paid. It's shit like that, okay? So there's something you desire, and you're thinking about how much you're going to need to actually make that possible, Scorpio, okay? Now, this is where it gets interesting because these two cards came out together. All right, so we're going to go with the Seven of Swords first, and we have this coming right here to the Ten of Cups. So is it possible that this is being stolen from you, Scorpio? Is there someone here? Is there a sneaky energy? You know, we already talked about toxicity in your home environment this month because we had the Devil. This is like the same energy, but just not as intense, not as dark. This is like looking at the same energy, just less harshly, but it's still an untrustworthy person. It's still toxic. It's still a deception. So you guys really want to ask yourself, you know, what is deceit? Are you deceiving yourself? Are you allowing someone to take your power away? Because this guy, this Seven of Swords character, he's like headed right to the home of Scorpio. So he's been stealing somebody's happiness away. This is somebody who is stealing somebody's happily ever after away. All right, and I don't like that they're headed right towards your Ten of Cups. Be very careful what you're allowing financially in your home. This is someone who stays with you guys, don't ever pay no rent, someone who never pays you back. They're just toxic. They steal things from you. You know, things come up missing. You know, some of you are dealing with that. Others of you are dealing with a person who, you know, they're contributing to the fact that you don't have enough money to move or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you are so financially stressed out about your happiness this month, and it has something to do with this deception, this hidden agenda. There's someone who has a hidden agenda here. I do feel like, you know, there's this initial happy, abundant feeling, but they have a hidden agenda in February. Now, Scorpio, you guys are very intuitive. Okay, you're very smart. You know all about demons and stuff. So you're going to be able to know. You're going to feel these sneaky vibes, okay? And if you don't know, you're going to know by the end of February, okay? Because this is some kind of deception or cheating or something's going on here. I don't know if someone just got caught cheating in someone's home or something. I have no idea. But this is not a very good energy, especially when we compare it with something like the Judgment card. These two cards wanted to come out together. So it's really interesting. I feel like there's going to be a judgment call. Like, whoever's doing this deceiving, okay, whoever's has this a hidden agenda, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy for some of you. Like, if someone cheats or steals or lies or deceives you in any way, Scorpio, in February, don't worry, because you have judgment. You have the judgment squad on your back. Now, you guys know what the judgment squad is, right? I could explain that, but I feel like you guys know internally what that is, because you are a part of this energy. This is the card for Pluto, okay? Pluto is currently in Capricorn with Saturn. So this Pluto energy, the judgment energy, this whole energy, this awakening, this is like a total rebirth, okay? This energy is becoming reborn. But intuitively, this looks like someone who's going to be judged for what they do. I don't usually read the judgment card like that because honestly, the judgment card is talking about, an awakening. It's talking about forgiveness and giving somebody a second chance. Okay, so that makes sense. Some of you guys are thinking about giving somebody a second chance in February who, they weren't very kind, they weren't very nice, they weren't very truthful, they weren't very honest. This is, it might be some of you, it might be you. You may have cheated on someone, but you still live in the same home, you're still financially involved with them. So yeah, this is like giving somebody a second chance. That is a message here, that even though there was some deception and lies and sneaking in the past, you still want a happy home with this person for some reason. Maybe it's the father of your children. So could you guys be wanting to give a second chance to somebody in February too? For those of you who are not wanting to give a second chance, this is just an awakening, okay? When this energy happens to you in February, it's going to awaken you, okay? It's going to, basically, it's a call, okay? Some of you are going to receive a call in February, and that call is going to be in regards to some deception, okay? It's going to be in regards to something that was a lie, okay? Something like that. But this is a rebirthing energy, okay? Very interesting there, that energy there. So after that call, after that awakening, this is something that was in a grave, it was dead, but there's a second chance here. There's a chance to do something for the second time. Now, hopefully someone doesn't have a second chance to steal, cheat, or lie. You don't want to give that energy a second chance. Once is enough for Scorpio. Once is always enough to know better. Now, some of you are not dealing with cheating. You're dealing with other deception, even self-deceit. There's a lot of different ways we can deceive people, all right? Especially when it's connected to something as happy and blissful as this Ten of Cups. Like, this is too good to be true, if you know what I mean, Scorpio. It's exactly what it is. And another message I'm getting here is, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay? Fool me 3 times, shame on everybody. Okay? So I don't know if you guys are, if there's a second opportunity to, steal or something or cheat, but I love the fact that whoever this energy is, they're going to be getting their karma. This 7 of Swords is looking right back at this judgment like they don't even care. This is someone who doesn't even care about God, doesn't even care about the law of the universe. Like, they know what they're doing is bad. They know exactly what they're doing, Scorpio. Yet they're doing it anyway. They're not afraid of you. It's a problem. If these people aren't afraid of you, if they don't feel your wrath, I hate to say this, Scorpio, but you ain't doing something right. Because I love Scorpio and I fear Scorpio. Like, hopefully you guys know what I mean by that. Like, you always want to fear Scorpio a little bit, because those who don't fear you always wind up getting too damn comfortable. There's something here about don't get comfortable, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because I remember everything you did, and I'm not going to give you a second chance. Some of this is happening in the past, okay? There was something in the past. The Judgment card is also a resurrection of the past. So there's just some deception from the past that is, for some reason, coming back up in February, okay? And the very next card after the Judgment card would be this 3 of Swords. Okay, so, obviously this was very hurtful to someone. And I'm leaning more towards you, Scorpio. I feel like this is your heart. Okay, you guys might need to have some heart-to-heart conversations with a person who is just sneaky. When you know somebody, Scorpio, and their vibe is just, there's something ain't right. Like, I cannot trust you type shit. You know, like, I feel your guys' energy so clearly in this reading. Like, I don't even trust this person, no matter how pretty, no matter what they have to offer me. You know, this is someone who offers you a home, but they're sneaky and they're controlling and they have a hidden agenda. I don't like hidden agendas, because this person doesn't even care if all the lights are on. There's a lot of light here and they're still doing these things. So if there's anything worse than a liar and a cheater and someone who steals, it's someone who has no remorse. Like, they're not sorry. You know, no matter how many times you forgive this person, they're not sorry, Scorpio. Okay, this is a very specific reading. If you don't resonate, this isn't for you, because this is so specific. Some of you guys are going to really understand this and really, really, really know that this is for you, okay? Because you're forgiving a person that continues to lie, to cheat, because they're not sorry. They're not sorry, okay? And that might be why there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation with someone, okay? This is a third party. Somebody found out about a third party. Some of you guys did. Others of you are just heartbroken. You're dealing with a separation. Some of you guys are financially separating from a source that once fulfilled your home environment, right? They used to pay your bills or something. They used to pay, you know, they took care of your children or something like that. Or you took care of their children, something like that. And, you know, February is the month where, you know, you can't handle all the deceit. It's just too much, you know? So we have this heartbreak, okay? All these swords in this heart. There's a broken heart here, especially in regards to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is just a financial separation. This is a woman who, you know, had the support of another person for a long time. But, you know, you're taking this heartbreak and you're separating yourself financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, you know. So there is financial heartbreak here as well. Like, I'm surprised the Five of Pentacles didn't show up, because I get an energy of someone who feels really like you're left with this one coin. You know, even though, like, is that one coin, is the money you have, the money you make, enough to keep this energy stable? And I honestly, you know, my heart goes out to you guys, because, you know, there's no worse time for this energy to be happening, because you're already going through 4th house energy. This is when I think you head into the 5th house. Okay, when you head into Pisces season, your heart is going to become extremely relevant, Scorpio. Okay, and some of you guys are going to really start to look your heartbreak in the face. You know, you're going to stop deceiving yourself and betraying your, like, you know, I hate and I love talking about betrayal to Scorpio, because I can feel your guys' wrath. You know, you don't betray a Scorpio. You guys are the house of secrets, intimacy. When you trust somebody enough to allow yourself to be emotionally vulnerable with this person, and they deceive you, they lie on you, they cheat on you, you know, it's just, I can feel you guys. I want to explode for you. Like, oh my God. So we definitely have, you know, maybe there's a second opportunity here with someone who broke your heart, or, you know, someone you separated with and it ended on heartbreak. You know what I mean? Lies, betrayal. There might be a second opportunity. I did want to show you guys this though, because this looks like your heart is going to be resurrected. Towards the middle of February, going into Pisces season, there is a resurrection here from the heart. Okay, you guys are going to get a call, or you're going to make a call to someone. And this is a call, like, you guys could be calling friends or calling an ex or something like that. Like, it's a heartbreaking call though. Someone's going to make a very heartbreaking call, whether that's a call on a phone, or maybe you're just going to make the judgment call. Like, no, I'm going to have to break my own heart here and leave this person, place, or thing alone, because I know how this ends. But I do see your heart resurrecting. You're going to have a second chance to love again, Scorpio, whether it's with that same motherfucker, or it might be with a new person. Okay, there might be an energy here that heals you, someone completely new. I don't know. And then we move into the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some offers being made here. This is the universe coming in February to give Scorpio exactly what they need. It's funny how the beginning of your reading is you holding a pentacle. You're very focused on your value this month. You're very focused on the money that you have, okay, even though that's being stolen from you too. Welcome to being the 8th house of shared resources, where you have to share your money and not even expect anything in return, really, because Taurus is your opposite sign. We do have a Taurus woman here, Virgo woman, Capricorn woman, and that might be where this separation is happening. It could just be a financial separation, but this looks like a little bit more deeper than that. It looks a little heavier, it looks a little bit more heartbreaking. It's going to take a little bit more than money to break a Scorpio's heart, don't you think? Okay, So we do have this Ace of Pentacles coming in, all right? So this is the universe giving you what you were focusing on at the beginning of the month as the Queen of Pentacles. This is anything you value, Scorpio, anything that you value. It's a huge opportunity, and it is connected to this Ten of Cups. So are you guys going to be hearing back about a home environment? Okay, this is an offer in regards to a home environment for somebody around you or you. This is somewhere where you and your family can go, okay? It's somewhere, I love this energy for you guys. This is something coming in very beautiful, okay? So in spite of all the other shit you're dealing with, Scorpio, the heartbreak, the cheating, you know, there's an opportunity here, okay? There's a lot of money coming in here. This Ace of Pentacles, it's a new job. Maybe this new job is somewhere else and you start working there, and so you move there because it looks like a happy home. This is something that makes you really happy. Ten of Cups could be a family situation or a relationship, but there's some kind of offer it's the Ten of Cups, okay? This coin, it has something to do with blessings, and this is a blessing. You know, this is a very blessing coming in here, okay? And it is in regards to family, children, home life, relationship, some kind of offer being made to you. Might be a job, okay? Because moving forward, we have more Pentacle energy. The Page of Pentacles. So when this gets given to you, Scorpio, it's going to set you off on a new journey. I feel like this is news about a promotion or just something big coming in. I don't think you guys expected this. And, you know, that might be why the Tower was there, because the Tower isn't always something falling apart. Sometimes the Tower is just something that shocks us, and it can be a good shock. It's just something we didn't see coming. Okay, I know how you guys feel about not seeing stuff coming, but, you know, this is a good thing. This is unexpected money, and now this Pentacle gets given right to this Page. So we have two indications of a financial message here. This is a Page of Pentacles. This is a messenger, okay? He's also holding a coin. Lots of coins being held. So there is something here about your money, your finances, your values. So where are you going to plant this big opportunity, Scorpio? If you get given all this money, if you get given this home environment or this opportunity, you know, where is it that you're going to plant this seed moving forward? Because the Page of Pentacles is very new. You know, he doesn't always know the best things to do with his money, because he's just starting out. It's not like he's the King or the Queen of Pentacles. But luckily for you guys, you did start this month off with that Queen of Pentacles essence. So make sure you're tapping into the Queen of Pentacles from the beginning of the month, at the end of the month when you have this Page, because this is a difference in maturity. There could even be two different earth signs involved here, okay? This is not the first time this has come up for a sign. I think this came up for Leo. Leo got the Queen of Swords and like the Page of Swords. So it's the difference in maturity. There's someone here who wants to focus more on their Pentacle. Like if you guys receive a bunch of money, this is a person who wants to potentially save that money, you know, wants to invest this money into the home, something more responsible. Now this Page here, he just wants to go shopping. You know, he's very frivolous when it comes to money because he doesn't hold money a lot. You know, he just found this Pentacle. The Queen of Pentacles is more of a master. You know, she knows the value of a dollar more than the Page does. Okay, so there could be some kind of message here about that. You know, opportunities, where to plant your seeds. This is new moon energy coming up. But I feel like this Pentacle is getting given to you, Scorpio. By the end of February, you guys got this Pentacle. You have this value. You have this thing. You can feel it. It's real. And then, you know, it's up to you what you do with that energy moving into March. But be very careful, because this is like someone in broad daylight, someone that you know right under your nose. Look at all that light. Okay, so there is going to be happiness. The light there, all that yellow, that's happiness and abundance. But look at that Seven of Swords sneaking away with that Pentacle. Like, this is somebody who has money, took money from you, keeping money a secret, you know what I mean? Someone that you used to share money with, but now, since this could be someone else that came into some money too, and they could just, you know, they might owe you something, but they're not going to pay you back or something, Scorpio. This is just some kind of hidden agenda. So be very careful when it comes to the offers coming in, because not all the offers coming in February are pure. Some of them are tied to people, places, and things that have ulterior motive for you, meaning that they're going to want something in return later on down the road. They're going to hang this over your head. So just be very wise when it comes to your money, when it comes to your values this month. I do not like the Seven of Swords above the Page of Pentacles, because this is someone who is going to dictate where you plant your seed, Scorpio, okay? Do you understand? This is someone who is literally going to try to control what you do with this newfound pinnacle. And I really hope you guys aren't allowing that, okay? Because it's up to you what you do with this abundance. You know what I mean? This is an opportunity that you guys have waited on. It's your blessing. So there is a new financial something, okay? Just be very careful. Could be working with co-workers that are deceitful. Someone took credit for something and, you know, there's just a lie. Someone's lying about money or something like that. And it's definitely connected to your home, okay? So, I don't know, Scorpio. I think you guys understand this, though, don't you? And then we have these two cards ending February. So we have the Empress. This is Venus energy. Venus for sure. Venus is in Capricorn. But this is a mother. Okay, we have two indications of a mother. But this is literally somebody's mother. Okay, the Empress. She's a very beautiful woman. And this is to remind you of how abundant you are. After all this energy here, this is somebody's mother here. Someone who's very abundant. Okay, someone who's very attractive. But, you know, I feel like it's a fertile energy. So be very careful because these pentacles seem very fertile. Like a lot can grow from them. You know what I mean? A lot of abundance. This could be a Libra woman. It is a very feminine energy. It's your mother. It's someone else's mother, a grandmother, a mother figure, especially if you guys are mothers watching. Okay, if you have children involved here, you want to keep them in mind too with this Ten of Cups. Like, don't feel bad for investing in your own, oh goodness, that is it. Don't feel bad for investing in your own happiness this month, Scorpio, because someone is trying to make you feel bad about that, but you're going to have to make a judgment call. It might be heartbreaking, but, you know, you got to put your ducks in a row here. This is someone's ducks in a row, okay? And you're standing very feminine. Your feminine energy as a mother, as a divine being, you know, fertile. This energy might be a pregnancy for some of you. Second opportunity to get pregnant. There's something here about a second opportunity. Someone's mother might call them too. There's someone here, somebody's mother is calling somebody. Because this is a mother call. You might hear back. You might get a call from the clinic. And it says, you know, you came back positive. You're pregnant. I don't know why I just felt like someone was pregnant with twins. Or maybe there's a Gemini involved. But yeah, this is somebody here who... This could definitely be a call about fertility. Like you are fertile, you know, something like that. Or you are pregnant. You are not pregnant. Something like that. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But it looks like someone here is offering a mother something. Or there's someone here who's offering, you know, a mother might be offering you something. Okay? And I love that this card is at the end because, you know, this is perfect. The cards speak for themselves. Make sure that after all this, Scorpio, after being stolen from for so long, after being taken from for so long, you know, you're moving into March really focused on balance financially. Like, if you don't give me $50, I'm not giving you $50. And if you give me $30, I'm damn sure not giving you any more than that. This is equal give and take, okay? Really, it's equal give and take. Financial balance, seriously, no longer accepting crumbs, because this is the bottom of the bottom and the high of the high, okay? We've got a very wealthy man here in the middle, and he's in a position to give, okay? We've all been on both of these spectrums. We've been down and out where we don't even know where our next meal is coming from. But we've also been in positions where we had blessings to share with other people. So this is the difference between having a lot and having a little, being in a position to give and, you know, potentially having to ask others for help. It really depends, Scorpio, if you're the beggar or the giver here. I don't know. But the main message here is, you know, financial balance, no longer giving any more than you're receiving, and also not taking more than you're giving as well, Scorpio. It's just better that way if it's 50-50, okay? So I love that you guys are, you know, ending on that note. You know, bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups, though. So this has everything to do with someone who's about to walk away on February 19th, or, you know, just by the end of that February month. You know, that full moon is going to initiate this. It might take a month or so to actually walk away, but someone has already started a journey emotionally. You know how it is, Scorpio, with us water signs. If we start to detach emotionally, I mean, we might as well just leave physically and mentally too, because if we're not present emotionally, we're not present. So the full moon is going to awaken you to something like that. Okay, someone's walking away here, obviously. Why would you not? I mean, there's heartbreak, there's betrayal. You know, there's money still here in February, but that's not enough to keep Scorpio here. Next card will be the Seven of Cups. So we have the 8 and the 7. So somebody's, you know, walking away. because there's too much. You know, when you go from the 8 to the 7, that's a decrease. So someone here is losing emotion in the situation. There's so many options. There's so much fantasy. You know, not all of these options are good. Someone is walking away to explore their options, okay? Financially, emotionally, physically, intellectually, lots of stuff. This looks like a Pisces season energy to me. So, you know, when the sun enters Pisces, by the time of that new moon in Pisces next month, you guys might find yourself, you know, still confused, but at least you're not around someone who's manipulative and stealing, okay? This might have something to do with a Gemini. Here's that Knight of Swords again. I think maybe you guys are just really wanting action now. You know, this is a very quick thought. Someone has made up their mind in February to walk away, in spite of the confusion. Like, someone's confused because someone's walking away, but also someone's walking away because they're confused. It's kind of a piggyback energy there. So much conflict, right? So much competition, conflict, and ultimately a decision to make, okay? In regards to a Taurus, maybe there's a Taurus involved somewhere, but this is a decision about commitment in your future. You're going to have to choose between comfort and growth, Scorpio. You know, if you're going to grow, you can't be comfortable. If you're going to be comfortable, you're probably not going to grow as much. So it's ultimately up to you what you do with your world this month. This is a worldly decision. Okay, you're in the middle of a portal between walking away and staying where you are. Okay, this was a very specific reading, so I want to thank you guys for watching and listening. If this resonated with you and you'd like a personal reading, this felt like a personal reading, honestly. I can't wait to see the comments because some of you are going to really resonate. So please let me know what you think, if you resonated with this. And, you know, go ahead and email me if you want me to take a look at your personal tarot. Okay, I appreciate all the comments and the likes, subscribes, all of that. You know how it is, Scorpio. So thank you for being patient for your reading this month. And the next time I talk to you will be that full moon in Virgo. Okay, and obviously that's important to you guys because it showed up in your reading. Okay, so I'll hope to see you there. And if I don't, I'll talk to you in March. Okay, see ya.